Hey there. Alrighty, welcome to Paul's Take. What in the world? I was doing a stream. I was doing a video, and then my normal camera crashed. So I'm gonna try this. It looks terrible, super grainy, super horrible. But hopefully I sound well. This sucks. All right, so we were talking about cars. We were talking about what would be a good car for a renter. Because we discussed, I'm not going to go over everything I was just going over because we were into it for like 15 minutes and then all of a sudden it crashed. So unfortunately, you'll have to maybe watch the other video later and just go with the flow and moving right along. So we'll get right into the meat of it. For renters, let's do a quick recap because you just jumped in. So if you're buying a car, obviously it's a waste of money, right? You spend a lot of money on a car, the value drops like a rock, and then it's just dumb. And like I said, I went over all this before. I don't want to go over it again. So we are looking for a good car because you want to buy a house. That is the smart money. Buy a house. Don't waste your money on a car. Not at first. Not until you have your house. These new cars now, they're nearly as much as a house in some of these. If you go to like North Carolina or some other states, California, you can't get anything anyways. Might as well live in a cardboard box like everybody else. But anyways, changing the subject. Alrighty, so you want to buy a nice car so you can save your money and buy a house, which should be your top number one priority in life. Okay, so what is a nice car? A nice car for me, for a renter, is something that's reliable, something that's good on gas, something that it wasn't that expensive to buy, right? I mean, obviously you don't want to buy something that you have to put a bunch of money into it. So what I put in here, a good site for buying cars is Auto Trader for used cars, because not only do they have cars from dealerships, but they have cars from private owners as well. And I think most other websites don't have that many private owner vehicles, just mostly dealerships. But you always want the option to buy from a private owner because that's where you get the really good deals. Okay, so what I put down for criteria is you don't want a dumpy car, so I'm not going to go too low. So I put like $6,000, and then so low end. The top end is $12,000. So we're talking, and I put down for the year. I put down 2014, so it's within 6 years old, and I want a car with less than 60,000 miles on it. The less the miles, the better. It's like a Honda or Toyota, but still, you still want it low miles. That's what I'm doing. So I'm looking on Auto Trader right now, and the very first car, so I think it's advertisement, because there's no miles on it at all. So the very second car is a used 2014 Chevy Cruze. Only has 40,000 miles on it. And what I did was I put down for the sort, and also let's go back real quick. So on the radius for miles, like how far away. So I'm only looking 50 miles away. This is not a national wide search. This is 50 miles away. So these are, and I have 153 results. And so basically all I asked for was low miles in the price range. Okay, so the first one was a 2014 Chevy Cruze it only has 40,000 miles on it. They want 11,000 for it. Now, myself, I try to avoid Chevys whenever possible. I just got a Chevy. My wife did. And it's actually really nice. And I do have faith in it, but I've had too many bad experiences to recommend a Chevy. So, moving right along, we have a 20 what? I should buy this myself. What in the world? So, wait a minute. Didn't I sort this for miles? This is weird. This is not sorting for miles. Oh, it must have changed. All right, let's go miles. Lowest miles first, right? Yeah. Lowest miles. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Here's some crappy cars. Um, Actually, this is not bad. So we have a 2015 Nissan Sentra, Japanese car. Japanese make great cars. Care what you say. Great gas mileage. 39 highway, 29 city, 4-cylinder, has 46,000 miles on it for only $9,900. That car will last you forever. That'll last you until you get your house, that's for sure. And then we got a Ford Focus. What? This thing is not in order. Because here we go. So now I'm over here. I'm going down. I'm supposed to be sorting from lowest miles to highest. But I found a car with only 5,472 miles for $10,000. Granted, it's probably not the coolest car. And it's a Chevy Spark. But if you don't mind tiny, dinky cars, we're not going to talk about Mirages because that's barely a car. I mean, I'm sorry, we're not going to do a 3-cylinder Mirage. You can get one for $10,000, brand new, pretty much. So forget it. So what ideally would be a 4-cylinder Japanese car. Now we got the, what is this, Smart for 2? Smart for 2. Lame for 2. Mitsubishi, Ford. Oh, here we go. Wow. Get out of here. Okay, here's a pretty good deal for you nerds. But it's without a doubt a great car. So we got a 2015 Toyota Prius. It only has 54,000 miles on it. So this is a hybrid. Talking about saving money, talking about a good investment. That would be a great investment. These things run forever. It's a gas electric hybrid for only $10,900. That's a good deal right there. You won't spend anything. So you get 53 miles on the highway, 46. No, this is the opposite. 53 miles in the city, 46 miles on the highway. That's a good deal. If you're looking for some good, reliable transportation, that would be a good deal. Let's see what other junks. So we got like a Ford Fiesta, Sparks, Nissan Versa, Ford Fiesta, Ford Fiesta, Versa, Fiesta. Okay, we got a lot of the same. Volkswagen Jetta. What? This only got 20,000 miles on it. This is not in order. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be in order. It's not. But regardless, 20,000 miles for $10,900. 2016 Volkswagen Jetta. That's a pretty good deal. I don't know. I hear mixed things about Volkswagens, though. I never owned a Volkswagen. I hear mixed things about them. So it's another Jetta. 22,000 miles. What? Oh, here you go. What? This is interesting. I'm surprised to see this. What? Okay. Okay. For you greeners, you green, environmentalist, this is pretty darn nerdy, though, I gotta admit. But I wouldn't mind doing this myself for like a second car or a first car for whatever. But this is not bad. So this is a used 2015 Nissan Leaf. That is an all-electric vehicle, 100% electric, no gas. Just plug it in at your neighbor's house, charge it up, and you're driving for like super cheap. Only $10,700. And it only has 23,000 miles on it. 23,000 miles on this thing. That's like a brand new car, and it's all electric for $10,000. That sounds like a super good deal. Yeah, I can dig that. Save you some serious green. And you're saving the green. You're saving the environment as well. How about that? 2 for $1. All right, Ford Focus sedan. I had a bunch of Fords. I gotta say, Fords, they never really done me wrong. They seem pretty reliable. I could do a Ford. Mazda. Mazda. Ugh, ugly Mazda. That was a Mazda. What was that? Mazda A5 Sport. There's nothing sporty about a Mazda A5 Sport. It is like the nerdiest small minivan you could probably find anywhere. I thought Mazdas were cool. That's not a cool car. Got a lot of Ford Focuses. But I really wouldn't hesitate to get a Ford Focus with low miles on it. Like I said, I actually had a Ford Focus, and it was a fun car. That was back when like the first generation Ford Focus, and they were fun. Handled like a dream. It was amazing. All right, we got a Kia Forte sedan, 59,000 miles on it. It's a 2016. Only $8,450. Hey, that's not bad. Kias, don't laugh at Kias. Kias are great cars. They're actually making probably the most, or they're up there. They're going back and forth with Toyota and Honda. I would say probably the most reliable cars on the road today. Toyota, Honda, Kia, and Hyundai. Right there. Those are good cars. Another Leaf. What? These Leafs are cheap. I didn't realize they're not selling for much. I should get me a Leaf. What in the world? So this one's a 2016 Nissan Leaf. This all-electric vehicle for only, it only has 32,000 miles on it. And it's only going for $10,000. $9,998. Not much range though. This one says only 84-mile range. That's not much at all. But the gas mileage is this: 101 highway in 124 city. Wow. I wonder if you can get like a bigger battery. That doesn't seem like much range. It'd take me to work and back though. I should put that a like on that one. No, anyways. Buick Encore. I think it's a little small, tiny baby SUVs. My friend has one. It's actually rather nice inside. I haven't been in it though for a ride or anything. This one has only 34,000 miles on it. $12,000. It's kind of lame that I don't have any pictures to show you, but just giving you an idea of what you can get. So you can get a lot of smart cars for under $12,000. Which one would I have chosen so far? I don't remember. There's so many. I think that hybrid, well, that's pretty nerdy. But I mean, if I was gung-ho on saving money, probably that Toyota hybrid. Yeah, that was a pretty good deal. Alrighty. Anyhow, you get the idea. There's a ton of cars you can get. I wonder what was the number one. Let's just start dropping the price and dropping the miles. See if we come up with anything, just for fun. Let's see if we can adjust this thing. All right, so here's a Kia Soul. Oh, Kia Souls, those are good cars. Only 39,000 miles on it. Okay, stop it. This is kind of fun. If you got a big family, got a bunch of kids laying around, you need something a little bigger. They got a 2014 Dodge Journey, 40,000 miles on it for $12,000. They are like rated as one of the worst SUVs, but I don't know. I kind of like them for some reason. Yeah. Oh. Another Leaf. Wow, these Leafs are cheap. I'm surprised. I think people are maybe afraid to buy an older electric vehicle and wondering like, what's going to cost to replace those batteries? But that only has so low miles on it. I wouldn't think that would be an issue for a while. Alrighty. Well, you know what? I think this show is going on long enough. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. I'm sorry this thing is terrible quality, and our first video crashed. So I don't know. It's irritating. I've been kind of irritated on YouTube for a while, or lately. It seems like I don't know. I'm getting filtered. I think I did some kind of controversial videos that maybe they didn't like me. Now they're mad at me. I don't know. It seemed like I was getting more traffic. Now I'm getting less. Anyhow, sorry for the disruption in the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe for more of my videos. This one was pretty darn horrible, but maybe next time it'll get better. So thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with this. It's terrible I have no pictures. I'm going to get a camera where I can face outwards as well, so I could do it like face the screen. I could be logging on. It's kind of fun to do live videos. I just think for some reason they're exciting, scary, terrifying. So hit like, subscribe. Appreciate you coming in. And like I said, every night at 12:30 to 1, we will do a video. That's the goal. Thanks for watching Paul's Take. And like you said, make sure you hit like, subscribe.